What's up, everybody?
Hey.
We wanted to make a quick video, real quick, basically about what our favorite cruise line is so far. So we've sailed on Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian. And of those three, I would probably say that Royal Caribbean is definitely our favorite so far, right?
Yeah, I agree. Granted, we only went on one Norwegian cruise, so
Yeah.
it really isn't a whole lot we can compare because we haven't seen enough. But even with just that, Royal Caribbean is still our favorite, I think.
Yeah. We've sailed on several Carnival and several Royal Caribbean. Um, Not that there's anything wrong with Norwegian or Carnival. We had a great time on those cruises, but we just think Royal Caribbean is just a slight step up from those two. And it could depend on the actual cruise ship itself. But overall, Royal Caribbean is definitely our go-to for a cruise line. Um, Couple things that we would say in favor of Royal Caribbean is I would say the first one is their entertainment. Their entertainment is pretty high up there compared to Carnival and Norwegian.
Yeah. I mean, who else has an aqua show? Like no other cruise line does an aqua show. And the show that we saw was amazing. Like I haven't seen anything that could top it yet.
Yeah, that show was pretty crazy. And yeah, if you're ever on a Oasis class ship, it may even be higher than that now, but yeah, Oasis class ships have the Aqua show, and it's definitely worth checking out. Any other reasons why you think Royal Caribbean's our favorite?
I like the food. Like
Yeah.
I've I've never really had a bad meal on Royal Caribbean. Um, the buffet is always good. There's always lots of variety. Um, the main dining is always really good.
Mhm.
The specialty diners are good. Like I don't have any complaints about Royal Caribbean's food. It's always flavorful. It's always cooked well. So that's another one of our favorites.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with the food part. Um, Carnival's food that we've had in the past just seems like the food itself was good, but it seems like there wasn't as much of a selection, especially at the buffet. The one cruise ship we did go on with Norwegian, I think the food was good too on that. We
Yeah,
didn't have any complaints with that. But Royal Caribbean's food is definitely up there for us. I'd say the next one is probably depending on what ship you go on, but Royal Caribbean is pretty kid friendly. Um, and these other cruise lines, not saying they're not. I mean, they are too. But for us, um, with the areas for the kids to go, to play around in the pool, stuff like that, Royal Caribbean was definitely up there for us.
yeah. And I mean, we have kids in two totally different age ranges, and there was still stuff for each one of them to do that they could enjoy. So I think just the variety of activities for kids and families is one of the reasons why we really like Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, yeah. Any other reason?
Um, Coco K.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if we should use this as a reason why we like the cruise line over other ones, but Coco K that's where it's at.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't been to Coco K, that's Royal Caribbean's private island, and we went there in 2013 before it was built up as much as it is now, and we still had a great time. But going now, I haven't been. We've been to Carnival's private island and Norwegian's private island,
Mm,
and they don't even compare to Coco K. Like I would, I think going forward with our cruises, we got a cruise coming up soon in November, and it's not going to Coco K, and I'm
mm,
kind of disappointed.
yeah.
So I think going forward, if we cruise with the Royal Caribbean, I think we might just try to make sure that one of the port stops is Coco Cay. Because I mean, once you go to Nassau and Freeport, places like that, they kind of get repetitive. So like, if you're going for the first or second time, that's great. You'll have a good time. But kind of after that, you a lot of times you just stay on the ship. At Coco Cay, you're not staying on the ship. Like we wouldn't stay on the ship. There's so much to do. Um, yeah, Coco Cay is definitely where it's at.
Absolutely. Like there's so many different places that you can go depending on what you want to do for the day, what type of vibe you want to have. There's a place for it. If you want to party, you can go to the pool. If you just want to lay out and relax, you can go to one of the beaches. So another thing that we like about Coco Cay is the food. The snack shack with the chicken sandwiches and the mozzarella sticks. I haven't had anything from the snack shack that I haven't liked. I mean, granted, the menu isn't huge, but everything that I've had there has been really, really good. So, Coco Cay, hands down,
Hmm.
is probably my favorite port, let alone Private Island,
Definitely, definitely. And this Coco Cay is, a lot of things are included with your cruise fare at Coco Cay, and some things, are a upcharge. But you're still gonna have a great time regardless if you get something that costs more or not. Because we've gone by ourselves together, and we've taken our two kids, and both times we've had a great time. Yeah, so definitely, Coco Cay is definitely one of the things that makes Royal Caribbean one of our favorite cruise lines.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we've only, sailed on three cruise lines before, so there's still other cruise lines that we want to try out. I think our next one that we want to try out is definitely Virgin. We definitely want to try that out and see what's going on there for sure. It seems kind of exciting. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this one.
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be seeing more videos from us soon.
All right,
Bye.
see you later.